won and lost in the midfield, and it's going to be the same tomorrow.
Yeah, look, I think one of the problems we had over a little bit of time too was our midfielder not coming for the ball. And if you have a look over the last few weeks since we've had Carrick, you've got Casemiro always looking for the ball, always wanting to be on the ball. And it's a major thing when you're playing this 4-3-3 system. And then as soon as Casemiro gets the ball, he's quickly moving it forward into our wingers or bouncing from our 8 to our switch and play out to our 7 or 11 or whatever's happening there. So it all starts in that back line. You can see Harry Maguire coming through the line as well. He's back deciding to play on the wing again and become Brazilian. So it's so many good things to talk about United at the moment and the play, the 4-3-3 system or whatever you want to call it. It's just very smooth transition, and it's even better when you see Arsenal get another own goal this year, and they're going to be their top goal scorer at the end of the year. So
that's so stinky. That stinks.
Yeah, I don't really poo them being first and everything, but it's just a boring first base team.
They won't win it. Don't worry, they won't win it.
That was the ugliest.
They won't win it.
That win against Leeds was so ugly. Even though they scored a lot, those goals are just so they're boring. They're boring, like uninspiring team. And yeah, they're gonna do that to teams like that. They're gonna beat up a relegation candidate like Leeds. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But they didn't show me anything. When the big boys come to town, they don't show you shit. Even though we're not the big boys, but we're still the big boys. We come to town and we rough you up at your crib, and you don't do anything. So I don't know that. I don't think they win, but Liverpool too are uninspiring today with their win.
Yeah, they'll struggle. They will struggle.
Though that Etitike,
he's a great player.
Yes. He's the best. He's the best striker signed this season.
Definitely
not the best striker, but of the new signings,
yes,
he is the clear and cut, out and out. It's not Isak. It's not Delap. It's not Gyökeres, even though he scored today. God, he's terrible. Not none of them. Walter, not him either.
Isak's so aggressive going forward. He's so good when he gets on the ball. He picks up the. I've never seen a striker, probably, and I'm not comparing him to Wayne Rooney, but Wayne Rooney used to do it a lot as well. He used to pick up the ball in the midfield and just drive forward and wait for runners to come off him, and then he will use them as shields. He'll play a 1-2. He'll always get the ball back and things like that. I think it was Liverpool's third goal, and I never give Liverpool a rap, mate. I can't stand them. But, their third goal, I think it was, where I think he picked the ball up, played the 1-2, and then received it back in the box, and he put it into the net. It was such a quality goal. When you've got strikers that are willing to drive to the box, like Cunha does, you're always going to score goals, and that's what I love out of a football team, out of a striker, is driving into that box and backing yourself. Yeah.
Let me ask you guys a question. Other than
hold on. Did we say happy birthday to Brian already?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, but we can say it again.
Yeah, happy birthday, Brian. I didn't get a chance to tell
happy
you.
Birthday, Brian.
We love you, brother. We love everything you do for us. We just love you and keep being the sweet person that you are and never change.
Thank you. Keep
right,
you're coming. I love you.
Cunha coming into the starting lineup, do you possibly see any changes, like maybe Mods coming in for Delo, anything like that, or you'll keep everything the same other than Cunha?
Is Cunha coming in for
Well, we're all assuming it would be.
Has to.
Yeah.
I hate that like we had a thing going because we were bringing him off the bench.
Yeah.
And like we give you something extra to look at when he comes on, right? We give you another dimension to us. When he comes on, it's industrious, keeps the ball, can run at you, can pass, can shoot. We have like an X factor coming off the bench in Cunha. Now we kind of got to start that and like hopefully sustain that the entire game with him, right? Him coming off the bench has been great. It's been perfect. I know he probably doesn't want that. Every player wants to start and finish the game, but I think he'll do well. I would like to see who we have after him, who will play after him, who would be his replacement if something happened there. They're also saying the Dorgu thing isn't as bad as reported. They're saying he could be there a little bit earlier. The hamstring's a funny thing.
I'll tell you that.
And it could be a recurrent injury very fast if you don't take care of it the first time. So I'm like, kid, take a break. I don't care if you're gone until whatever. I know you were great for us, but that hamstring, that shit can start falling off the damn bone if you don't take care of it well. So you want to be careful with that. But I think you know what? I will say this too. One thing Ineos has gotten right, and damn, they haven't gotten a lot right, but one thing they've gotten fucking right is that training staff. That medical room has been an upgrade. Do you remember 2-3 years ago when everybody was hurt? Remember Lukaku had the damn stomach virus and they found out why he was gaining so much weight is because the medical staff misdiagnosed him for some shit. Like, it was a pain in the ass. They got the guy from Arsenal to come in, and then whatever happened with him, and then they started switching guys out, and it's been better. We got Lissandro back, still playing. Luke Shaw back, still playing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trusting in those guys. They've been showing since they've gotten there that they've been doing a good job with taking care of our players, monitoring them, making sure that they're not hurting themselves, because players will hurt themselves. Casey, you play at a high level. You will go out there with a concussion in a second. You know what I'm saying? And because we just want to play ball. So I will say they got that right, and I'm hoping that just no more injury. If we can end this game with no injury, that's the real winner right there.
Yeah.
I think Michael Cleage Jr. is doing a great job there too. He's the strength and conditioner. So if anyone doesn't know who Michael Cleage Sr. is, he's the one that trained up the class of '92, Cristiano Ronaldo through the 2000s and stuff like that. So he's young bloke. Michael Cleage is now the fitness. He's been there a couple of years now, and you can see the fitness levels of those boys really doing well. So, it makes a huge difference. I think Mike and I have spoken about before. That system just killed us with Amarin, and as much as we can put shit on Amarin, he's brought in a couple of good players, got rid of some players, and the fitness levels are really showing under a good system. So, and like the guys that have stayed. And Amarin's boys that have gone has made a big difference to Carrick as well, so which is good. Junior, he was part of the 99 treble squad, so yeah.
Nice.
Bit of info.
A bit of history dropped on your head right there.
Yeah.
Dropped that right on you. See? Who said, oh, shouts to Blackshaw. Blackshaw is in. Let's get Blackshaw in here. What's up, brother? How you doing?
Good with you guys. Long time no see.
Yeah,
half you guys. I see Casey and she is
represent the LA Reds, another LA Red, another one of those West Coast guys. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
we got a lot of them.
West.
We gotta get some more Atlanta guys in here. We don't have, it's only two of us outnumbered now. Anywho, tomorrow's game, brother.
Okay, man. First of all, I just want to say, first of all, how do you got the feeling of the squad compared to just a month ago? It's like
night and day.
It feels like when Ole first took the team back over. It feels like those days back almost 10 years ago when those were like winning back-to-back cups and stuff. The team has a vibe that we haven't seen in a long time. It seems like they're actually having fun with each other and playing around with each other on socials and shit now. It's good to see. As far as with everything that you guys are saying, I was kind of out for a second. I was doing some chores and laundry and whatnot. I'm on the same page with all of you guys as far as like tomorrow. I feel like Cunha is going to come in. Sorry. Cunha's out. So, Cunha's going to come in for Dorgu because he's out. I think it's going to be like the same squad. I don't really see any changes. I did see today, I saw a few days ago that the club is trying to push Carrick to play Euro and Heaven a little bit more because of Harry Maguire's contract situation, and also they kind of just want them to play more.
Right.
But in uh, uh, Chief and Casey, you guys know I'm not the biggest Harry Maguire fan at all, right?
Still.
That's a
Keep
good
that motherfucker.
I gotta
No,
ask
no,
him.
no, no, no. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Keep him in. Keep the same pairing. Keep Harry Maguire in there. He's a solid back line of the four. Yeah.
Do you think there's a possibility where, like you said, our training staff is trying to monitor the guys, and Harry's a little bit older.
Yeah.
He's prone to injuries. Could you see a situation where they'd be like, well, maybe we should be like, let Harry sit this one out. Let's let the younger guys get it, just for the legs, just because we don't. Last thing we want right now is
We're
Harry
playing a
injured.
game a week, bro.
Yeah.
I
Exactly.
understand.
Exactly.
I
That was going to be my
understand.
counter.
I
There is no
understand.
chance in this world Harry Maguire is not starting. No chance.
I want to ask a
We
different
need
question.
Harry Maguire for composure in the back. When Aiden Heaven was there, as much as it was good watching him, there was so many bad decisions.
He's learning on the job.
There was so many bad decisions. Even though we had Luke Shaw there and Martinez at times, Martinez was too worried about Aiden Heaven. You had Delot playing in bad form. I just feel with Harry there, he just keeps them more composed and he keeps them more. Harry Maguire and Martinez work well together.
Yes.
Yeah, they do. They
Definitely.
do.
Definitely.
And it's
100%.
been so underestimated how much we've missed Delete as well. So we need at least one of the big men there, especially for corners. Like Martinez ain't going to head out a ball for you on a corner.
Right.
Let me ask this question because there was a question that was asked in the Brewhouse group chat that I wanted to, because guys are talking about bringing back Maguire for next year. I said I'm okay with bringing Maguire back for he'll be 33 in March. I'm okay with bringing him back. The only thing is like that wages have to come down. And
Exactly. Reduced wages.
I said 80K, and that was the Phil Jones treatment I was giving him. But like maximum, he needs to be on at least 120, 125.
Yeah, that would be respectful.
Yep. That's out of respect for him.
What is he on right now? Like about 250 or something?
Yeah, something like that. Something around that range. It's like we can't have you on that and still look to bolster the roster, right? So what would be a good number, or would you keep Luke, or just go ahead and let him walk, or what would you be okay with him signing for another year? What would that contract look like, and what money do you think you should be on?
I feel like it might be best to keep him, but we still need another guy, and like there are no veterans out there that really hit the headlines for us to go get. I feel like most of the guys out there like upper scale prospects that still might need a little more seasoning, and next year we might want to keep experience in the side. So based on his performances and that, just keeping senior experienced guys in the squad, I'm not averse keeping him for another year. I think I at least I think 150K is respectful for his, the way he's playing now, his talent and all his experience. I think 120 is kind of low. But yeah, like I said, if we were able to get the guy who went City on Guehi from Palace, then I would have been like, yeah, he's a vet. That would have been cool. I get just get some other projects in there. But yeah,
he was on a free too, man.
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, I'm good keeping Harry one more year. But,
he's a safe option.
Yeah, and that will give our two young guys another year to get settled and get more experience, because we're not gonna play ourselves either. We know that Heaven and Euro are the future, and more than likely, they're gonna take over eventually. So another year of them learning, I think it'll help everybody involved.
I'd do it. I'd bring him back for another year. I think 150 is fair. He'd have to understand his role is not going to be starting every game, because Ineos does want to transition Heaven and Euro into starters. I think they see them as the future for the back two centers. So if he's cool with that, and the kids can learn, the kids need to learn from somebody, but just besides the coaches. So
Delict. We forget about
Delict, yeah,
Delict.
Delict.
Delict has to start. Delict and Martinez. It's going to be Delict and Martinez, and then Harry will be the third, and then you have Euro and Heaven there as the guys that you try to put. Now we'll finally be able to bed Euro in because when we got him, it was a decision like, we're having injury crisis. We're trying to get rid of Lindelof. We're getting rid of other guys. Like we're trying to find a place for these guys to play. Then we buy Heaven. We buy Heaven for $1 million. I think there's time to actually build a defense, right? There's at least in the center back department, and we have a good amount. And I think bringing Harry back to be the leader of
For
that
another year, yeah.
Another year especially for the young guys. I listen to how they talk about him. Like I listened to Aiden Heaven talking about how Harry, like even when he's not playing, he comes in, he talks to the guys, tells them like, "Yo, this is the game plan. This is what you're going to be expected of you. This is how they play." He watches a lot of film. He's a film guy. So like Harry Maguire's the Harry Maguire redemption arc has been incredible.
Exactly. I was going to say is like he didn't come in so well, but
he came in great.
He came in well. He had 2 middle periods where he was.
He came in well, and then he had the whole entire incident.
He went to jail, and then we don't know what the fuck happened after that.
Yeah. You have to remember, he's been here now 5 seasons. 5 seasons he's been.
I take that back. Yes, he did. He did come in well. He did, and then he had the incident, but like he had his issues, and he's really built himself back up into like a actual club player. Like he's a solid player, man.
People forget that like it was him and Americ Laporte who they were thinking were 2 top center backs in the league for 2 years when he was here.
Right.
When he first started, it was him, and that was the discussion. Who's the better? Is it Laporte or Maguire? For a long time, and then Greece happens, and then I don't know what the fuck happened, and then he kind of got scapegoated a bit by the club and by the fans.
Well, he had that horrible BBC interview, and then
we scapegoated the fuck out of him a little bit. We're to blame a little bit for it, and we memed the shit out of him. But he also wasn't playing well. He didn't cover himself in glory. But he came back. He came back. He sat back. He didn't cry about it. He didn't go on social media. He didn't do anything. He didn't make any noise. He didn't start leaking shit. His brother did.
His family was kind of wilding for a second, but then they calmed down.
Yeah, it was calm. It was. I didn't even hear about that. So like, there you go. Like it couldn't have been as crazy because like look at Kobe Mainoo's brother. Look at Rashford. Look at Garnacho. All of them. The minute they started playing bad, they started looking at everybody else but themselves.
You have to remember too. We had a period too where Harry Maguire was captain, and we had Cristiano Ronaldo come in.
Yeah,
I think Cristiano Ronaldo.
He was undermined.
And look, Harry Maguire is a big leader for this team. I know most people might not see that, but I've been on a few tours with the squad, and when they leave buses and stuff like that, and people are hassling players for signatures and stuff like that, Harry steps in and he says to the fans, he says, "Look, can you just relax? The players need a bit of space." He gets in there and he supports his teammates big time on these. I've even had like a couple of interviews with him, and look. I know personality doesn't win your games, footwork and everything like that. And on the first one when Harry was playing bad. I don't even know how the guy got a gig in rec football in the first place at times, but he is a massive leader to this team. And you can see it in the last 2 seasons, him fighting back and everything like that. I'm all for him getting another year. And he's got the badge in the right place, mate. And we need players like that. And he's one of those players that can teach the newer boys the history of the club, what the club means, what the badge means, who are the legends of the club, respect people, fans, everything like that. You need blokes like that around the team and around the club. He's big. Yeah.
And for everything that you just said, I hope Harry relishes the role, and I hope that he's down to negotiate his contract and be like, yeah, lower my shit, I'm reasonable. Like
He will.
than me.
He's that
It
type
seems
of
like
guy.
he's it seems like he's
Bigger
that
than
type of
me. I
person.
love
That
the club.
knows where
I
he's
want to
at.
be here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Has he been here for 5-6 years now?
Yeah, so he signed in the
20.
2019-20 season.
19 or 20?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So he's been here a long time.
Yeah, he's
He'll be 33 in March.
Yeah.
That's
He
crazy.
definitely look at Aiden Heaven and Euro. They both need to bulk up as well. People forget size matters. Mate, I don't know if
for the
any of you
EPL.
met David May or any of the boys like Rio Ferdinand and stuff like that. They're big men. Mate, they're like Americans to me, man. The Americans are like, I've been to America a fair few times, and you boys are big boys. Like, I'm not
They
talking
love
this
the weight
way,
room over here.
this way, like bricks. Like, I see the police over
All
there,
the
man.
hormones in our food, baby.
Over our coppers, man. It's unbelievable.
Our food is fake. That's why. So I've been this height since I was fucking 15.
Like, they're big, man.
Right, you top out.
Some of these players are ridiculous. Delit's calves are huge. Like, this is where Aiden Heaven. We can say they can play that position, but the physicality side of these boys, they got to bulk up. They need another 2 seasons to bulk up to become.
They're also young too. What are they both? 20?
19, 20.
Yeah,
They're babies, man.
Babies, mate. Yeah. So you need Delit, Martinez, and Harry Maguire in that area, and if they can rotate and stay injury-free over the next couple of seasons, it's going to work very well for Yoro and Aiden Heaven.
The injury part's where I'm worried about with Delit, though.
Yeah.
And also with Martinez.
Yeah. That's
a weird
always one, that Delit one, man, because they actually haven't come out. I think it's his lower back or something they said.
Yeah.
They
back
really
again.
He's
had back problems at Bayern.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's
we were talking about that. Yeah, well, we were talking about that before, and how like back problems just don't go away, man.
They don't go away.
No.
Back problems linger.
I've had back problems since like 14, 15 years old. I'm 35
right.
now. You know what I'm saying? And it's like that shit doesn't go away. You could do whatever you want.
They feel good or they feel bad at times, but it doesn't go away.
Good or bad. It's just waiting for it to go. And like you could go the drug route and just sedate yourself and just like work it out there, or you got to go the therapy route and figure it out there to strengthen your core and your back. It's like he's had these issues a while, and he's only 25 years old. So it's like that's worrying. That's worrying.
Very
like
concerning.
Following you here from Bayern to now, and like that's why you didn't play a lot at Bayern, because you were out to injury, not because you weren't good. You were injury bound, and Man United has this thing with buying players that have the only person we bought that's bulletproof is Bruno.
Yeah.
Whatever the fuck Bruno is doing, everybody do that.
And drinking that when he first got here, he was like drinking that fucking 2% whole milk or whatever the shit that he was drinking at first. Give that to the whole team.
Whatever it is, get some of his blood.
He's amazing, isn't he? He's amazing. Like his 6th year this year. He
came back from a hamstring in like 3 weeks.
I said, whatever they did for Bruno, give it to friggin' what do you call it, Dorgan.
Mazraoui too. Mazraoui, didn't he have like a heart condition?
Yeah. Like, I think we signed him
next week.
He had like an attack or something.
2 new players, mate.
It's that backroom staff, bro. That backroom staff is getting them right. They're getting them all the way right.
Well, it's better than in the past. It's better than in the past.
Hell yeah.
I'm telling you. DJ
infirmary before.
NBA 785. Hey, what's going on, brother? I've been seeing you on Twitter.
What's up, man?
Flying low, 909. Hi, guys. Big up yourself. Big up Cheese. Vibes FC is back. And everybody, if you want to join up, you can join the stream. We'll be going on a little bit. Join the stream, have your say. Blake Shaw, I think you made a good point here. You're like talking about Sander Burge. Who here. The midfield
man.
Go ahead.
No. I was gonna say like when he was at Genk at the time, he was at Genk. I wanted them to sign him then in 2020, but he was a little he was very underdeveloped. He was like, project player. and he's kind of turned into what I thought he was going to be. It's like a solid CDM that we need, like a big like. At the time, I was thinking him to be the panic slide in and then put him next to Pogba, but that didn't, turn out.
Do we need to talk about Bruno coming up on his anniversary?
And 6 years,
6
right?
years of Bruno.
I mean,
Got
his
it.
numbers are
The
amazing.
Salute
best
him. Gotta
signing
salute him.
of the post Fergie era.
Mm-hmm.
Easily. He is the best signing of the post Fergie era by a mile.
Yeah,
Nobody's been close.
No doubt.
to it. You know what I'm saying? Bruno is a headache sometimes. I know, and look, I've never been the one to say this. People like, I don't like his attitude. I don't like it. That's how he plays. Deal with that. Not everybody is silent and Sigma and all that shit that you guys look up to with men. That's weird because y'all have this weird thing that men have to be a certain way. Not everybody's that way. Some people are like Bruno. They'll fucking yell and scream and cry and kick and fight, but they're going to give you everything for 90 minutes. They're going to give you everything. Cunha is the same way. If you look at Cunha does the same shit Bruno does. He screams and he flops on the floor. He jumps around and he does a lot of crazy shit that's like, damn, he is annoying, but like, that's how he plays. That's his passion for the game.
Let me say something about Bruno.
I enjoy it, and he's been the best signing of this thing. Love him or hate him,
by far.
or not, he's giving you the same numbers every single year.
Yeah.
So I was going to say, Casey and Cheese, no, I don't like Bruno. I don't like Bruno, how he comes off visually that way.
We'll see you later, man. We'll see.
He sees the game. No. But everything you said is facts. Like, and what I have to go back and forth with is because I'm more of a possession type person, like how you were saying in the previous podcast, and I was in the chat agreeing with you. I'm more of a possession guy, and I don't like the kick as soon as you get the ball, whatever. But you have to accept the positive with the bad with him, and you can't, deny that he's the engine and he's the team. like he's the heart of the team, and as much as you're saying, like, I don't like that petulance sometimes because he's the captain, it's also like you have to accept it. And it is what it is. And 6 years, man, and he consistently puts up a number, so you can't really shit on that.
6 years of consistent.
The one there's a bit of a contrast to that. Like I'm in the same book as you. Like Bruno shits me up to the wall at times,
right?
And especially with like the arguing with the refs. But you know what? If you look back at our captains over the years, and I'm 51, so I've watched a lot of our captains. Brian Robson used to do it. Roy Keane used to do it. Barry Neville used to do it. They all used to do it. They all, when it got into the referee's face, freaking hell, Roy Keane was one of the worst, man. Half the time I'm surprised he never punched the ref. But you never, ever, ever heard anyone whinging and complaining about it. But all of a sudden, Bruno, he does it. I think the thing with Bruno, though, he does it at the wrong times. But the Bruno thing is, mate, the ball still could be in play and he's trying to argue with the ref. I think that becomes an issue. A lot of them, he was doing it again in the first half against Arsenal. And then as soon as he pulled his head in against Arsenal, he ran the show. You know what I mean? And he kept complaining about, Declan Rice, man marking him and stuff like that. And Odegaard, Odegaard was nowhere to be seen. That's why he got chopped off. You know what I mean? So I think it's the times where Bruno does it that drives people crazy more than anything. So I get where you're coming from because I'm one of those skeptical people with Bruno, but he is the engine of our team. And over the past few years, I've sort of accepted that. And he is some of the goals he's scored and everything like that. I did a reel this week on Bruno Fernandes and his time at Manchester United. And you look at his stats and and I compared him to Odegaard, and mate, all these Arsenal players need to pull their friggin' heads in because Odegaard's not even the same league, man. Not even close. Not even close, man. And I compared him from the time Odegaard started at Arsenal, and it's not even close, man. It's
remember when Odegaard was the Real Madrid wonder kid, and then he failed there, and then that's why he's at Arsenal now. Like, yeah, man, yeah. I feel you on all that.
How can you be the captain and get subbed? Your captain's there, and it's not the first time it's happened. It happens a fair few times. And when your team's in a tough situation, the person you want on the pitch is your captain. So what are they saying is when times are tough, he's not good enough? You know what I mean? This is a reason why I don't think Arsenal win the league.
They made a quadruple sub at one time.
I'll never forget it because I called it.
I've never seen that in a game where you bring on 4 men at one time.
Well, because you couldn't up until a few years ago. Yeah, exactly.
Since the time we've been able to bring on more than 3, I've yet to see somebody make one substitution for bro. That's so reckless. Because what if one of those guys pulls up lame as soon as they come on?
Well, we did. Now you blew up that about Amarin at times.
Now you make that 5th sub, and you have to make it in a portal. You can't just make it. You got to make it in times. So like that was so reckless from him. And for the people that he subbed on, they got nothing. He got nothing out of Madueke. Now Madueke was good today, but he got nothing out of them. He got nothing, and it was just that game was crazy. I've watched that game like 10 times now, and to see him do that. But yeah, cooking. I never understood what the comparison. And this is not. Listen, there's a lot of Arsenal players that I like and respect through history, right? I love Thierry Henry. Listen, I hate Arsenal, but a player. That's a player. Bergkamp, player. Overmars, player. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They had a lot of guys come through that were players. So, like, I'm not going to disrespect there, but, like, Odegaard don't give me that feeling of a Bruno. He never did. I think the best player they have on that team is Declan Rice.
Declan Rice? Yeah, Declan Rice. Yeah.
I think it's Declan Rice. I think Declan
and they
Rice,
bought him.
He's gonna be he's gonna be real special, especially for England.
Only wanted to buy him, and the board was like, nah.
So I don't know. I never felt that. I don't see the comparisons. Bruno don't get hooked like that. The only time Bruno comes off is when he's hurt.
Yep.
Because we know what Bruno can do until the damn it hits 90. And then on. We know what he can do. So Odegaard getting pulled like that is not a good sign. Anywho, what are we at? 50 minutes? 50? Let's get some score predictions. We already been over who we think is going to play, right? We're pretty much thinking the same team, but like Cunha starting.
Minus the Cunha, yeah.
Cunha for Durga.
I think not start, and you keep the Cunha magic off the bench. Just saying.
Do you think Mazzuari comes in for Delort?
No.
Please.
That was the question I was asking.
Yeah, that was the only thing I was thinking. Maz for Delort, yeah.
That's what I was thinking as well. That's what I was thinking as well.
As good as he was last week, like, because, you know, he was better than being himself last week.
Yes.
So, like, I think I can give him a little bit of respect there. Like, Dalot played a little bit. He didn't play like Dalot last week. He played a little better than that.
I'm hearing Shea Lacey's coming back on the bench as well, which would be good.
I'd be okay with playing him. I'll be okay. But, like, please let Maz get the start. I think Maz is.
I saw Fletcher. I saw Carrick with Fletcher and the other midfielders with the first team this week too. So maybe that's a chance.
I don't think they'd be on the bench. I don't know. But Mize was the one upgrade if you could make a change to me. Out of all the positions of the team, that's a one upgrade you could do if bringing him for Dillon.
He's better defensively than Hello, for sure.
He's just better.
I think you keep the same back four for consistency.
How you feeling, Casey? You feeling good?
Yeah, I got all my asthma stuff. I'm going good. I'm drinking water.
Okay. You gotta take care of yourself now, brother. You all right?
But
you're getting up there.
Come 9 a.m. tomorrow, West Coast time, I'm gonna be.
You going to the Fulham pub? You going to the Fulham pub?
Under the games at 6. What are you talking about?
9 a.m. What's happening?
Yeah, the game's at 6. What are we talking about?
He's talking after, but the
9
games.
a.m. our time.
Y'all know how long we stay at the pub, Cheese. Don't front. Don't act like it's something new. I've seen people stay at the pub 9 hours after a match. Just sit there. 9 hours.
I've done that.
Oh, that's these dudes that are Giants fans, though.
Let's don't talk about the Giants. Don't talk about it.
All right, let's get some score predictions. Who's that? Barry? Is that Barry in there?
Yeah, it's Mark
3-1.
It's crazy. Y'all have an Irish Barry, and we got one too. We got an Irish. I think that's his first name, though. His first name is Barry. Our Irish Barry, his first name is Barry. But go ahead. Yeah, I said 3-1 too. Mark Barry.
I also say 3-1.
I'm gonna go 2-1.
Shut up, baby. 2-0 United.
2-0.
Bruno assists again. Bruno assists.
And Bruno's 10 assists away from the Premier League record too. So that's another countdown.
He getting that this season.
Yeah, that's happening before May.
Definitely.
I'm going 3-0. I feel like we're going to dominate them. I think it's going to be just a complete. We're just going to keep building on what Carrick's doing. I'm looking for another clean sheet.
Yes.
I feel confident. 3-0.
Thank you, would be nice.
I would love to say that, but
I think Mount will play a big role. I don't know if he's starting or coming off the bench, but I definitely see Mount playing a big role. And hopefully Sesko gets a goal off the bench. Jesus Lord.
Yeah.
That guy, man, I don't know what's going on. When the ball hit him in the face in the other game, I was like, oh, God. Jesus. He's just – I hope he figures it out. I'm not going to count him out. I'm going to give him some more time. He's also one that's a little bit on the younger side, too. Like, he's –
right.
So it's like I'm going to give him some time, but, like –
What is he, 21?
21, 22, something like that.
Yeah.
22 years old.
He was starting to figure it out. Those Amram's last few games, he was getting on the score sheet.
What's
Fair
it?
enough.
Yeah.
No, what was the game?
Like 2 goals in 3 games or something like that.
Thank you, Brian.
I remember.
What game was it? It was a Carrick game that he had like 8 shots on goal or 7. No, he had 8 shots for like 7 on goal. What game was that?
I think that was like under Fletcher.
A 3 or 4. Yeah, exactly. It might have been a Fletcher. It might have been a Burnley.
Yeah.
It might have been a Burnley game.
Yeah.
I forgot about Fletcher that fast. I forgot.
No, that was only 2 weeks ago, but it feels like it was years ago. Yeah.
Oh, this one game a week we need. I don't want to do this again. This is terrible. This is awful, bro. I watch
especially when you have all 18 Champions League games on like a Wednesday, and like we're just sitting here like, what the fuck?
sitting there and I can't even talk shit. I'm like,
right.
Man, we ain't even in this. Yeah.
It's gonna be a very interesting game for mine.
Well,
for me, I don't know. I've got a feeling Sesko may start because if you had a look at the background on the last game, Carrick and Sesko, Sesko was sitting back a bit when everyone was celebrating with the United away fans, and Carrick went up behind Sesko and whispered something in his ear and things like that. And sometimes when you see things like that, I think Sesko may. I'm going to throw something to them. I think Mbumo will go out on the right-hand side. Ahmed might start on the bench, and Sesko might come in the middle. Just throwing something out there, you know what I mean? So I think
like that
because, like your boys have been saying, it's only one game a week. Under Carrick will want his boys still playing games. And I know it's at Old Trafford, and the important thing is we do start with a very strong lineup. And in the way I believe, I think we should start with Mbumo up top, Cunha on the left and Ahmed on the right. But I've seen it before where coaches try and get a little bit fancy. They look at Fulham, maybe not the whole picture, and they go, Sesko needs a bit of minutes. He hasn't played a lot of minutes over the last 3 weeks where he may start him and push Mbumo out to the right-hand side, or maybe Mbumo starts on the bench and Ahmed starts on the right. So, I don't know. It'll be an interesting. I think we'll keep a clean sheet. I think it'll be 2-0 United.
Yeah, 2-0.
Yeah,
I like it.
And I'm all up for the 3-0. That's for sure.
I'm taking 3-1 only because we concede, man. We always find a way to give one.
Yeah.
Ever since Cooley said that shit, the other he was like, man,
I
you're
want to see a clean
concede.
sheet at home, though. That's what I want to see, a clean sheet at home. The fans deserve it, man.
Yeah, it would be good. It would be good. Listen, we're at the hour mark here, guys. I know I was on a little later. Did we shout out our sponsor, our great sponsor?
Yeah, we did.
We did.
Okay, cool. See, I'm the one that's behind. I apologize, but yo, man, I'm going to. So as y'all know, we're possibly gonna have Adam McCullough because of the weather. He's coming in from New York. So I'm waiting to hear if he's gonna be in tomorrow at our pub. He's been there before. Me and him have linked a couple of times, but he likes what we're doing over here. And he's told me before, and I hope to have him on the show. But he'll be here in the ATL, so I'm gonna try to get a little 5-10 minutes with him, asking about the State of United and just about him and what he thinks about our football culture here, things like that. So be on the lookout for that. If you are watching and you are in Atlanta and you can make it because the snow is going up and it's about 1 degree right now. If you can make
it, safe, everybody down there.
If you can make it, please be safe. But I'm gonna be driving from Snellville in. If you can make it, please come on down. We'd love to have you. A pint on me for sure if you can make it down. And yeah, man. We'll see y'all. Monday? Monday we'll have a fresh show for you. Hopefully after the win. Let's get these last few shouts to the chat. Forecast 82 and sunny here tomorrow. Don't care. We've had 2 clean sheets in our last 3 home games. Tomorrow would be 3 and 4 for sure. That'd be great. Love that, mate. And shouts to the chat, of course. So, yo, any last words y'all want to leave us with? Any last words in this final minute?
Take care of your health.
Yep.
Be safe down there, you guys.
You take care of your health.
Tomorrow we deal with the low blocks. Cunha, Bruno, Cunha.
This is a real test.
From down under, from where I am, I want you blokes to be safe.
Up the fucking Reds.
A lot of stuff that's going on in America at the moment.
Man,
and me being quite tight with you blokes, it's I really want you to be safe, and a lot of it is from my point of view, from where be smart, be tight with your family, be tight with your mates, and I want to throw in it's 32 degrees Celsius here, 89 degrees Fahrenheit. Here at the moment.
Nobody here in America understood that until you broke it down to the Fahrenheit because
it's 89 degrees there, but remember they have spiders this big.
Yeah,
right. And kangaroos that will square up with you.
The kangaroos, mate. I can tell you now. Any of you blokes come out here, I'll have to take you to a zoo to see a kangaroo.
He's probably never seen one.
I know because of the fences and shit, right?
Yeah, as much as we think that they're just everywhere, he's probably never seen one outside of a zoo, right?
I have to.
That's how ignorant we are.
I'll show you put fences up.
I can probably drive.
I'll show you put fences up everywhere. They're like, yeah.
Mate, I can take you to a lot of places, that's for sure.
Yo, thank you guys. Thank you for joining us tonight. Thank you to Adam for sure for joining us. Man.
Yeah, Adam.
Big up, Adam.
You, Adam. Big up, Adam.
Anytime you want to come on, please come on. You are a part of us. You are one of us.
Thank you, boys.
So
Thank you. Love every minute of it.
And just like he said though, guys, especially Atlanta guys, I don't know what's going on in in LA, but we got ice here too. So guys, make sure you take care of yourselves. Take care of your family, defend your neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? And fuck ICE, man. We're one family, one race, one human race, and bun the class warfare. Boom. Up the fucking Reds till next time. You know what it is.
Come on, United. Come on.
United.